Hello, welcome. Happy, what day is today? The 10th, which is a Friday. So happy 10th day of Camp Nano. How are we doing? I am now behind, and I decided that today was going to be an editing day because I just kind of felt stuck with my writing. So I have gotten out my folder for Project Gray, and I'm doing some editing today because I've sort of felt guilty that I haven't done any of that as well for the past however long that since I've abandoned it. So I have dragged out the manuscript for the first draft, and I am editing today. Going to try and get some headway on the really lofty editing goals that I set for myself this month, which was like 3 chapters a week, which is going to be probably not successful by the end of the month, but I will at least try and make some headway today. But I've also discovered that my apparently my attractiveness to mosquitoes still holds true, and I am covered in mosquito bites despite like never going outside in shorts during the summertime and staying indoors as much as possible. And I guess I'm more of a tactile person than I usually admit for certain textures. But I'm also a little bit more allergic to the anesthetic that mosquitoes give you. And so I can't stop myself from scratching. So if you see stray Band-Aids, which are currently all over me, that's what that is. So the little teeny tiny vampires have found me. And apparently they think I'm delicious. So anyway, how is everybody else doing? Is everybody else managing to stay on track for camp? I hope so. I hope we're all doing well and making progress, or at least feeling good about the progress that we are making. So Misha is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Charlie is here. Hello, hello. And I saw Charlie's the first card in his tarot deck. In Charlie's tarot deck, and it's on his, I keep using the pronoun his, but it's on Charlie's Instagram, and it's beautiful and awesome and cool and funky at the same time. So if you are interested in seeing a tarot deck, check the profile, check Charlie's Instagram. So Nicole is present and has good vibes for us. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the good vibes, and they are very much welcome, as are you. Better days are here. Hello. I saw you popped into Sylvia's stream a little earlier, and Nicole is saying hi to everybody. You just ordered a Papa Nihil Funko Pop to celebrate your progress. Nice. So, in other words, is that one of your rewards that you had set for yourself? Did I set out any rewards for myself? I've just I think I made s'mores after I hit the 5,000 mark for my 2 projects. So I guess that was my reward. So Misha is still behind. Okay, right there with you now. So hello and hello. You've passed word count goals and you haven't rewarded yourself yet. Well, that's something we need to do then. We need to reward ourselves. Sarah, hello, welcome. Behind, ahead, either way, you're still on track as long as you define it as broad as you do. There you go. The official Mr. P. Hello, welcome. Jackpot is here, aiming to get those awesome word counts again. Hello. Hello, 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 everybody around. It says hello. We are the Twin Tails. I officially lost the will to try. You're exhausted. Don't forget that you do have to take care of yourself. And if you are not in the headspace to be creative, that means you need to take a break. So it is okay to take a break. There are still plenty of days left in the month. And you can either readjust your goals or just take a break and see how you feel and reassess after your break. So there you go. So tired today. Don't know if you'll get anything done, but feeling accomplished just by attending. There you go then. That is a benefit. Yes, I've noticed that the end of this week has felt long. So I don't know if it's just everybody is feeling that. So yeah, mosquitoes are the devil. I hate them so much. They're so annoying. Mr. P, you are behind, but progress still has been made. Yes. The mosquitoes around here can bite through denim, and you're allergic to. I tried rubbing alcohol. I usually have already scratched them to the point where like there's an open wound. So I usually try and get like the antibiotic cream, put that on, and then slap the Band-Aid over it, and at least leave it alone for a couple hours. And that seems to be the thing that works most. I've tried some rubbing alcohol. I've tried vinegar because that works for my mother, but it does not work for me. It's just, I can't. And it's so like, I know it's a discipline, like a self-discipline thing, and I don't have it. Same with chocolate. Feel you. It's good to remember the exhaustion passes, and another day you'll feel better. Yes, absolutely. Unicorn Nightporium. Hello, hello. Still ahead, but haven't worked for 3 days. Today you have to revise and turn in something. Okay, gotcha. Is it Mishka? You're still ahead of your goal by a little, but still have to write some words for your daily goals. Okay, gotcha. You weren't able to do the 10-minute sprint challenge on your stream, so you're trying it now. Gotcha. You accomplished 4 during the Naked Firefly stream. Okay, so is that your daily goal is to do 10-minute sprints or worth of? That's a good thing. I like that. That's a nice idea. Sarah is doing all right, a little behind. You get more work done on the weekend. So you're a weekend writer or a weekend warrior, whatever you want to call yourself. So you're looking forward to tomorrow. Yes. And Misha, thank you. I appreciate it. I have been super excited by how many people are interested in joining me for the live sprints, and it feels nice. Okay, Charlie goes by they or she. All right, I will do my best to remember this. So, this is one of the only times you're grateful to live in Scotland where you don't have mosquitoes. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. CB 394. Why can't I read that words? It's going to be one of those days, apparently. You set an end goal reward. Ooh, interesting. Very nice. At least one reward, right? Instead of you could do all the little ones in between, but also just one big reward at the end is enticing as well. And you're behind again. It is kind of frustrating, but I just kind of have to think of like, okay, how much have I actually accomplished? So setting up for the next chapter. Hello. Everybody who's tired today, it's okay to take a break. Yes. You spent the night watching ghost memes on Instagram. Do you have something like that to recharge you? I think reading something fun usually helps me. So onion works for insect bites on you. Okay. I might have to try that. I don't think I've tried that. Garlic oil capsules work to stop mosquito biting. I wonder if it's because that's like such a highly concentrated dose. I might have to look at our local store and see if they have some garlic oil capsules, because I think that may be like the second time I've heard of garlic working, but I don't know if that's just because I have the like vampire association in my head. Michaela, your goal for the day is to get unstuck in your project. Well, I hope this works for you. You know how the scene is going to go, but you don't know what's going to happen after. Yeah. We love Unicorn Nightporium's name. Yes, we do. Yes, Mishka also Misha. Okay. It's cool to get different people from different places and different cultural names. It's fun. I like it. But I also feel bad when I mispronounce them. Set different challenges during Friday and everything's related to the number 10. Ooh, interesting. Mosquito bites on your legs were looking like hickeys and they were itching. Yeah. Hello, Allie. Welcome, welcome. And we have Misha and Mishka are bonding over the names. Don't know if you're behind or not. Short for Michaela. Okay. You live in a bubble during the summer. Yes. I swear, I stepped outside one time for 5 minutes. Like, I checked the time, and I got 18 bites. I can't. I hate mosquitoes. Okay. All right. On that note, let's actually get to some work. And I'm going to set us up for our usual beginner time for 15 minutes to get us where our brains will begin to function in our story worlds or in our projects, whatever it is that we are working on for the day. And don't forget that if you've already started for the day, do not forget to save your document. First sprint starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty, that was the end of the first sprint. How do we do? I feel like I did pretty decently for 15 minutes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 pages edited. Like notes, editing notes, doing the read through and sort of crossing out some really obvious wordage issues and making notes of sort of where I need to include other things. So doing pretty good. That's a nice start. So I think that's pretty good for me. How did everybody else do? I think I just I've been noticing over camp, now that I'm working in 3 different projects, that my brain, whichever project I'm in, kind of wants to go towards a different project. So I'm going to have to either learn to sort of like designate certain days where I'm like, today I'm only doing X, or I'm only doing Y, or I need to sort of like, maybe a whole week should be dedicated to one project. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out some different ways to sort of make sure that my brain can break away from each individual project. But I'm still kind of having fun with it. So I just haven't moved that many stickies from my board because I haven't made a whole lot of progress, it feels like, in some of the scenes. And then like with my yellow stickies, those are for Project Gray too. And those are actually just like the chapters, which I had not figured out how many scenes would be in each chapter. So those are moving much, much slower than I initially thought they would. But that's because they're like in much larger chunks. So, all right, Life of Angelina arrived. Hello. I can't remember if I read this already or not, but you wrote 5K yesterday, which is very impressive. And your writing brain needs a little break. Sometimes that happens. So, but yes, creative, extra super creative days do fry your brain. Definitely. You've had a headache since last night. Oh no. If you know of something that works for your headaches, make sure that you do that, because headaches are no fun. And Hannah is here. Hello. And Hannah and I have been conspiring. And so her link is in the description now. I've edited the description. And she is going to come and join Abigail and myself on Wednesday the 15th for our writing sprints. So we will have more co-hosting and more shenanigans to get up to. So I have her channel linked in the description, so make sure that you go check her out. And she just unboxed a really cool ghosty horror themed abominable book box, and she got fudge and tea and a really cool anthology of things that was really fun to see. So I'm not usually into the horror stuff, but as she was unboxing, I was like, ooh, I want that. I want that too. I want that. So make sure you go check her out. CB394 didn't get any words done because you were making an omelet, but hey, you now have sustenance. Fine, you got 478 words. Nice. Very nice. Charlie, 240 words. The ghost is there, and this seance isn't going the way you expect. Well, seances rarely do. So it was nice to see Angelina. It's very important to have breaks. Yes, yes. Video clips are still importing. Oh, yeah. I know that feeling too. And Jackpot got 794 words. Wow. Hello. That is a lot of words. Hello, Megan McCarthy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And we have a Michaela, got 239 words. Your main character is meeting a lot of things and people from her past, and you had to think about it for a couple of minutes. That is perfectly acceptable when you're trying to line things up in your brain. That works too. Self-care for writers is super important. Maybe you'll make a video on what you do for self-care. You should, because everybody does it different, and it's nice to sort of see and try different things to see what works for you. So it's very nice. I think you should make that video. The kids are trying to make a ghost into a god. Oh, the stakes just got real high there. That is interesting. Very interesting. And such a cool concept. Looking forward to hearing how your project progresses. Yes. Wrote 271 for your rewrite. You actually jumped when you heard the timer. Yep. Fixing your plan. Nice. Getting all those plans done so you can write more. Mr. P got lost in the rabbit hole of finding a photo of your characters. Yeah, finding a visual representation of sort of like the atmosphere and the feelings that you get from a character is kind of hard. I think one of the writer tags that I've seen floating around recently says, have you ever stared at a person who looks just like your character? And I would have to say generally no to that, because like the vibe that I get from like a real life person doesn't usually match the vibe that I get from the character in my head, just because like the person that I'm seeing, I don't sort of get the feeling of the weight of their past, I guess. Whereas with the character, you always sort of have their backstory in your brain. And so that carries like an added weight. And usually when you meet somebody for the first time, they have like their public persona on. And so you can't tell as much. So that's kind of like a weird way to say, I get you, but, and that's why it's hard to find those pictures. Life of Angelina, all you do is drink tons of water and put on peppermint essential oil. Otherwise nothing works. Okay. For your headache, I think, and for self-care in general. Gotcha. You've got some formatting done on your ebook. Yay! And then you had to go save your daughter from the exercise bike. Oh no. She was playing with it and it pulled it down on top of her. Oh no, that's no good. She's fine, fortunately. Good. Yeah, I remember we used to have one, and my brother, when we were much younger, would stand on one side of the pedals and then I would stand on the other. And so we would both just kind of like do a little ride, but we wound up breaking it. So yeah. So we've got hellos going on. Kids are just crazy. You're thinking of starting an alpha readers group to get the eyes on this blessed disaster. I like the way that is described, a blessed disaster. That's awesome. You got sidetracked when your dad called. Dads will do that. So yes, so we have a Misha, Mishka, and a Michaela in this. Well, you know, everybody has names. Everybody's different. So check out Art Breeder. You used to make some profile pics for your characters. Okay, I will do that. I will write that recommendation down. I have seen some people that they have started using Sims with like all the mods to make the characters look the way they want to. And I kind of want to do that, but I don't have Sims. So, you know, so I will check out Art Breeder. Thank you. And Kai the Minion is here. Hello. Welcome. And we are now all caught up to the comments. So let's start another sprint. How long do we want to go? Do we want to do a 20 or 25? Everybody seemed to be able to get into that sprint pretty well. So if y'all are interested in sort of like the longer side of things, like 25-ish, I'm okay with that as well. So just give me a number in the chat, and then we can write or edit in my case. Let's see. Nicole seconds the recommendation for Art Breeder. Okay, gotcha. You love the 25, but some people lose themselves in the last 5 minutes or so. Yeah, sometimes that does happen. Trying to find them on Pixabay. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you now know what she'll be doing for the next couple of hours. Yeah, same. Alrighty, 25 it is, since everybody seems to agree, or a couple people at least. So don't forget to save your documents and hydrate during this sprint if you need to. And we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of that sprint, and I just finished another page. So let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pages that time. So I've done 16 pages thus far, and that was the end of a chapter, so that's great. So I have now done one of my 3 chapters from last week. And I have not gotten to this week's project or this week's editing yet, but that's okay. That is okay. But I am approaching a chapter that is utterly ridiculous and is like well over, like, how many pages is that? 50 and 60 page chapter. And I'm like, no, why did I do this to myself? I know it's going to have to be broken apart, and probably like my scenes are actually more appropriate chapter links. So I may wind up just changing changing how I have sort of titled these things to be chapters rather than scenes. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. So how did everybody else do? Let's see. Go back up. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so Heather came in. Hello, welcome. Shannon also arrived. Hello. Hello, hello. And so we've got hellos all around. And Nikki just got here. Hello, welcome. We are all good as long as we are getting something productive-ish done today, then we are good. Even if that just means being social in the chat. So, Nikki, you are clueless as to what you are going to work on today. You have so many things to work on related to your work in progress that you don't know where to start. Yeah, I feel you there. I decided that today was going to be an editing day just because I kind of left my editing behind. So I have now finished one of 6 chapters that I should have edited through this point in June because I had a goal of doing 3 chapters a week, and I just now started. So you just made your project playlist this morning and you're going to listen to it while writing. Nice. That's a good idea. You've been there. Some days you don't know where to start either, so you just have to ask yourself what's most important and or urgent. Yep. Kai the Minion says hello. You spend way too much time making project playlists. I do that sometimes, but then I don't listen to them as I'm writing, so it kind of, to me, it's not as useful yet. I might get to that when I am sort of like in the 3rd or 4th round of editing. We'll see if I need that to sort of like kick my butt into gear. You almost forgot to hit the like button. Well, thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it, and it does help other people find the stream as well. So thank you. CB394 got 327 words of planning done. Very nice. 407 words for Charlie, and the ritual has begun. Nice. Nicole, 460 words because Google Docs became a pain. Was it not wanting to respond? You're going to head to Bree's stream to support her. Please do, yes, share the love, spread some likes and appreciation and comments all around. Thank you for joining us. Michaela Reed's got 332 words and some research. Well, there you go. That is awesome. 577 words. You got a bit distracted, but the heroine has had her first possible ghost sighting. Ooh. Bit of a ghosty day. And Life of Angelina edited day 1 of your week 2 camp vlog, and you're almost done with day 2. I have not edited a single bit of my vlogging. So you are way ahead of me there. Sarah, you uploaded your ebook file to your Kindle and checked your formatting. Looks pretty good, just needs a few tweaks. Excellent. Good job. Better days are here, got 250 words. Nice. Heather got your laptop and things set up in a different spot. People are taken care of, so now it's time to work. There you go. Yes. 1,321 words this time. Woohoo! And you're close to the end of a scene. Very good. After that, it's just one scene more and you're finished with Act 1. Ooh, good job. That's exciting. Charlie is set up world building days and writing days and set guard dogs around them to keep you on track. Nice. You have such a hard time writing without a playlist. The right music is the hope and the project comes together. Kai the Minion deleted a load of words, but it made the scene better. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. And Heather's going to be ordering some merch from the Evergreen Writing Oasis. Yes. Awesome. I'm looking forward to that. And I have all of the stream sessions that have popped up. I've set the reminder for them, but I've also hit the watch later button so that I can find them 2 different ways. So yes, that's going to be great. Your project playlist gets so long since you always shuffle them, it works for you. Okay, so in your playlist, do you tend to put them in a random or specific order? Interesting. You have separate playlists depending on characters and themes or atmosphere. Interesting. I just usually go for like, if I do listen to playlists, it's usually instrumental, and it's usually specific to like battle scenes, because when I'm trying to choreograph a fight, I need some sort of like visualization in my head from fights in movies. And so I tend to go find like the battle music from that movie that I'm trying to channel. So that's what I do. Who knows? Alrighty, so now that I am at the beginning of a new chapter, I'm excited. I want to get back into it. So let's do another sprint. So this will be the 3rd sprint. Are y'all okay with another 25, same length as this past one? I felt like that worked pretty decently well for me. And I hope that it worked well for y'all as well. And don't forget to hydrate and save your documents if you are working digitally. CB said I added a couple of songs from Hamilton this morning because you watched it on Saturday. Yes. I have several friends who are obsessed with Hamilton and have been singing it since it originally came out. But of course, they're much more musically inclined and have like actual rhythm and can hear when they sing on tune. And I can't. So they usually prefer musicals, whereas I'm like, yeah, I like Phantom of the Opera, I just can't sing it. Whereas they can. And so I get bombarded with Hamilton and Phantom of the Opera and all the musicals that come out. So, but it's always entertaining. So, all right. Charlie says 25 works for you. So we will go ahead and get that started. All righty, I may disappear because I have been drinking a lot of hydration materials this morning, so I may disappear for a moment, but here we go. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of that sprint. The third sprint. How did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 pages that time, but I realized that my timeline was kind of screwed up. And so I have essentially like, I need to have a week or 2 week period where the main character is at the Mages Academy and learning a new routine, going to classes for the first time, and all that kind of stuff. So I wrote like the welcoming ceremony and all that kind of stuff. And then I immediately had, when the teachers were supposed to be, the mage teachers were supposed to be introducing themselves. They then went to the training yard to identify skills and strength levels and all that kind of stuff. And so the main character gets immediately into a fight with a noble brat, Randall. And then like the fight ends and then they're like in the midst of their academy lives. And I'm like, wait, I didn't explain what the rest of the normal academy life was. I didn't have like the going to the room and spending the first night away, in your new environment. I didn't have like the establishing of the routine. And so I need to go back in and add all that. And then I had another scene which I had switched to the point of view, and I had determined earlier on that I would be mainly using the main character's point of view, and I would not be doing a whole lot of switching for point of views. So I've got like an entire scene that is just essentially like notes for backgrounds for one of the characters who's going to be a minor antagonist. So yeah, so I made a whole bunch of notes that time, but that is fine. So alrighty, so where were we? All right, Mishka, finish your daily goal, 1,000 words. Nice. That is awesome. Heather just set reminders for a couple of workshops on the Evergreen Writing Oasis. Yes. I like how you show us which sprint you're on. I try to do that. I do my best, and that sort of helps me to remember as well. So, Nikki, your computer Wi-Fi completely failed you. Oh no, so now you're on your phone. Guess you'll be writing your project in your project notebook instead. Sometimes that happens. Your week 2 camp vlog is going to be long and you haven't even finished filming. Maybe you'll break it up into 2 parts. You could do that. Yeah. But Nikki says you love watching long vlogs, and I think that depends on how long it is. So we'll have to cut down some for time lapses. But for 6, 7, and 8, the raw footage is about 40 minutes. Well, by the time you edit it, it will be a bit shorter. So you might do some editing in your novel because you need to finish the chapter and the chapters are long. Same. And eating food. Gotcha. Sustenance is good. Drew, hello. Welcome. We are working hard today, getting in the words, and I am editing. So that is awesome. And I should probably count how many scenes that I have been editing today, but I will do that at the end of the stream. So that way I can move all my blue sticky notes back there. Life Evangelina took a couple clips during I Got a Blank Pages stream, so the editing all of those bits as well. Yes. And CB394 got 467 words and making up your contents page on a website. Very nice. 300 words for Better Days Are Here. 381 for Charlie. The alarm made you jump. Stuff is going down over there. Oh, because you're in the middle of the ritual seance and things are going wrong. That would be a bit surprising, yes. Vanya 568, and you have to bow out now. You're falling asleep. Well, thank you for joining us, and I'm glad that you got some more words in. You have to do some proper catching up tomorrow. Yeah, weekends are time for that. Sarah doing some formatting tweaks, fiddly things, all the little fiddly things, yes. Heather worked on an email and decided on the t-shirt that you're going to order from the Evergreen Writing Oasis. Excellent. 239 words. Goodness gracious. And you got past the part that you were blocked on. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I love that feeling. The official Mr. P got super distracted and you just got your NaNoWriMo shirt. Hey, excellent. Did I order? No, I have not ordered a camp shirt. So I just have the ones that I have had prior. So we are the Twin Tails. You reach the end of a chapter. Yay! And you think that's it for you. You're going to rest. Well, please do. And I'm glad that you could join us. You're concerned that you did that too. Oh, with the leaving out the scenes, but the school chapters are a flashback that you didn't expect. So you'll see. Yeah, I have started considering that perhaps some of the events in this book may need to be shifted to book 2, but we'll see. I mean, there's a whole lot of editing that I have to do, and I'm only partway through, so I'm not gonna like worry too much about that yet because I haven't gotten like super far into book 2. So I'm not like super. Apparently super is my word for today. Kai the Minion edited 369 words. Nice. And Jackpot, you're so happy right now. You finished Act 1. Yay! You did 1,536 words in this sprint, and you finished camp today. You wrote 30,000 words in 10 days. Whoo-hoo! You are so happy, and you deserve it. That is awesome. That is amazing. You've been so engrossed in a scene that the timer made you jump. Yep. You dreamed you bought a camera and started recording vlogs last night, but you don't know if you live a vloggable life. Yeah, I'm kind of on that same page because I feel like my life is just average and normal. So CB is, okay, you were writing the contents page for your fanfic. Gotcha. College sucks. Oh, no. Getting ready for it. Oh, well, and especially in the current times, it's just going to be a mess. So make sure that you stock up on sanitizer, that you wear your mask, that you stay safe, please. Yes, Jackpot needs to tell us his secrets. Your mom bought you a Nano shirt last year. Yes. We are all congratulating Jackpot because that is amazing. Charlie's problem is that the story can't be told in chronological order. And, as a discovery writer, that is frightening. Yeah. Get that. I get that. All right. It is 2:46. 47 now. I think I'm going to set up a quick 10-minute sprint to end us because I really like doing 4 sprints. I don't know why, but 4 seems to be my number that I prefer. And I've been kind of, stop. There we go. There we go. All right. I should be ready then. All right. So this will be the 4th sprint, the final sprint, and then we will say our goodbyes. All righty. So 10 minutes starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so that was the end of the 4th writing sprint. So I just was looking over it, and I've finished editing or doing editing notes, reading and putting notes on 5 full scenes today, which is great. And I have I've finished 28 pages, I think, if I'm calculating my math right. No, that should be 38, shouldn't it? So that's 12, 18, no, it's 28. Okay, 28. Darn, I thought I could get away with a lot. So I feel like I did pretty darn good. And so I finished a full chapter and a total of 5 scenes edited today. Pretty good, pretty good. Earth, fire, water, air, 4 sprints. Yeah, exactly. Sure. We'll go with that. I like it. Anybody else have a problem? They want to finish a book, but you have ideas for 2nd or 3rd book. You're just like, let me finish it. Oh, I already have plenty of notes for book 2 and some for book 3. And I had a good number of those notes before I finished book 1. So yes, I absolutely understand that. That's it for you, and congratulations on all your awesome work. Wish everybody a productive last sprint and hope everybody had a good day. So thank you for coming, and you are amazing at your giant word sprint progress there. So all the time, it says, Kai, you drafted 4 novels in the series and you haven't finished the 1st book yet. Yep. It's like you're discovering more about the overarching story within each book. Yes. Yeah, that's where the advice with the traditional and the self-publishing sort of divide for series, because traditional publishing, they don't want to sort of front the money for a series unless they know the first one does well. And then authors who tend to plan for long-term are like, no, but you got to build the world first so you know what's going to happen. So it's just kind of like, yeah. Drew off to a great start for the weekend. Not. Uh-oh. You hope to get the first chapters redone this weekend. Oh, we've got our lovely neighbor is doing leaf blowing. That's the term. Still debating whether you want 1 super long vlog or 2 medium long vlogs. That is up to you. If you can't decide, flip a coin. Charlie, 184. Ellis felt the ghost's non-existent heart beating in their own. 240 words for Megan for that last bit. Very nice. And Charlie got 1,212 words written in this stream. Yay! And it's a lovely repeating number too. CB didn't write anything. You started fixing your contents page or plan because you hate when the chapter title is on the bottom of one page and then the description is at the top of the next. Understood that. Alley Cat, you've been eating lunch and got distracted. But what kind of lunch? Was it tasty? And Sarah took an Instagram break to reset your brain. Yep, that's how you do it. Still on the 4. Yep, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Hufflepuff. Yes. In your novel, you're editing and you keep thinking of the other books you're wanting to write and not working on. Yes, that seems to be like anytime you want to really focus on one thing, your brain always tries to pull you to other things. So Alley Cat was also on Instagram. Alrighty, so this is the end of this stream for today. Tomorrow I will be over on author Abigail Ford's channel. I believe that's tomorrow. Yes. Ooh, words. And what time will I be over there? I question myself. I will be there at 1 o'clock. So same time that this starts, I will be tomorrow over on Abigail's channel, and Misha has a stream that she does on Saturdays to get a lot of work done. So don't forget to drop in on hers as well. Let's see. For the rest of today, I think BC Brown is streaming at 3:30. I think that's her normal time on Fridays. Sarah Scharnweber streams Friday nights at 8. I think Cachet did her stream last night, so I don't think she has one tonight. Who else is streaming? Good God, you would think that I would remember this kind of stuff, but I don't. My brain just does not want to work. And I told myself to go back into my subscription and reminders and write this down, and I did not. I failed. Oh no. So if you know of somebody who is streaming this afternoon and evening, let us know in the chat real quick. And then tomorrow is Saturday. It's World Population Day, apparently. And apparently that's what I wrote down in my calendar anyway. So tomorrow, Camille Myrick has a stream. Misha has a stream. Abigail and I will be streaming over on Abigail's channel. Hannah has a stream on Saturdays at 1 GMT plus 1 time, I believe, which I think is early in the morning, like 8 a.m. my time. So I'll have to be very good tonight and go to bed really early so I can get up what is really early to me to attend that. But I will do my best. I will try. No promises though. Let's see. Who else? Cachet is always streaming. She was on with the Naked Firefly this morning. I saw that. I caught the tail end of it. Yep. Let's see. Charlotte Armstrong is streaming today. It's not a writing stream, but it's a fun stream to go to. Okay, so if you need a break, check out Charlotte Armstrong. Great. Alrighty. So thank you very much for joining me. My name is Jules. I'm the Dawdling Writer, and I am going to be streaming practically all month long. So Saturday, I will be with Abigail on her channel. Sunday, be back on my channel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And then next week, I start the Monday, Wednesday, Friday all over again. And on Wednesday the 15th, Hannah and Abigail are going to join me for lots of shenanigans during our writing sprints. So yay! And pizza, carrots, applesauce, and milk. What? That seems like an odd combination there. Uploaded the full video info. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. That's a very odd combination of foods there for your lunch break. But if it works, it works. I was trying to figure out if that was a part of our like 4 things that we were 4 stream or 4 sprints and 4 elements and all that. It's like, that seems like an odd combination for 4 things, but if it works, there you go. All righty. So you're welcome for all the streams. Your husband got home. He told me he hadn't gotten any words done. Isn't Cachet streaming? Yes, she practically is as well everywhere. So you set up with Rakuten. It looks like you have to order through Threadless. Pull it up, older order. Ew, I don't know. So thank you, Mr. P, for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. And thank you to everybody else. So I will see y'all later. Bye.